Welcome back, all creatures great and small, except mostly not small, because the dwarfs in Skyrim, in the Elder Scrolls, actually aren't small at all. They're just elves, which is a little bit confusing. Hello, this is Thane Rkungtunch Klazthzgarlthuzn of Alftand. Last episode, some things happened. I mean, we became a journeyman sorcerer, we built a couple of buildings, and became immortal, lastly. So, what's the plan this time around? Well, honestly, I've been reflecting on Dwemer life, on life here on this very cold mountain in Skyrim. It's very cold. And I'm thinking, I don't really like it. I'm thinking that Skyrim, a little bit insurmountable, right? We're surrounded by Nordic people who last episode literally tried to launch a purge against us. Like, genuinely tried to pass a law to have us executed, which, not a big fan of sitting around waiting for that to happen. So, my friends, the island of Solstheim. Oh, what is this place? The island of, Ollenveld? I mean, either way, look, more to the point. Let's leave. We'll start our own dwarven kingdom with blackjack and hookers. Now, one of you pointed out when I brought this up last episode that we are landlocked and we have no boats. That's where you're wrong, my friend. Boom. Ghost fleet. Here we go. Power. 5 boats. God damn. Don't know what I expected. But anyway, look, more to the point, when we get more mana, when we've saved up, because obviously we just became an immortal dude, spent all our mana on that, which is a fairly good investment, I'd say. We need to wait a while. Summon a ghost fleet, head to Solstheim. I think we can... but do these use... I don't think these actually cost anything. I don't think they cost any upkeep, do they? So we might as well just keep them around. But more to the point, we will head over to... Solstheim. We are already fabricating claims. We've already got fabricated a claim on the Thamedom of Mo's Ring. I'd have just called it a car hole. And then we've also got Herstang and Valsad as well. So, fingers crossed it won't take too long, but what is time to an immortal? Well, honestly, it's, I mean, completely irrelevant at that stage, right? I mean, we could literally just sit here forever. I think we need a better law Thane, to be honest with you, because he's only got 14 diplomacies. It can take a very, very long time to actually fabricate claims at this stage. So, what's the plan then, Brain? Well, that's a great plan, Ringo. I'm thinking, first things first, we take a look, see if we can find ourselves a better Chancellor. Help give ourselves as much chance as possible. Follower of Magnus. Weird. Yeah, let's find ourselves a better Chancellor first and foremost. Oh, God. It's only Dwemer that want to join us, unsurprisingly. We've also apparently got a Dwemer Necromancer there. The Magister of Markarth is a Necromancer. Fair enough. I mean, needs begat must, and apparently dwarves are getting wiped out, so, I mean, bringing them back to life seems like a fair point. Oh, I think Markarth are about to be wiped out anyway. Attacking in the third Markarthian conquest of... Okay, so Markarth is the only other surviving Dwemer province, by the way, because everything else got wiped out, obviously, during the many wars. Morrowind took back whatever the hell was in Morrowind, and in fact, since then, apparently, Calovia... Oh, no, this is just House someone, right? Talvani? Redoran. House Redoran have actually grabbed this one. And then, of course, you know, there was a couple in the south of Skyrim there, which were quickly grabbed up. There's one on this wall here. Bleak Wall is, in fact, still Dwemer culture, but obviously belongs to Shordion, the Skull Prince. And then, of course, apparently these boys are so strong that they can break out. But, of course, they did have Markarth, which has sub-cities and obviously already Dwemer ruins and crap. So these boys were in a good position. Probably the best position out of everybody. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. First and foremost, let's let some time tick. Again, the second we get a better... In fact, maybe it's worth employing a better steward, you know? Compose a book. We actually can't do that for a while yet. Open employment list. Let's just see if we can employ a dude. Why not? Adopt an orphan. There's the button. That's what I was looking for last episode. So as an immortal, we have minus 10,000% fertility. Obviously a problem when we've got no heir of our dynasty, but we can adopt an orphan, you know, basically be like, hey, look at this little dwarf boy I found, little Dwemer boy I found. He is a little being... relative to age, not relative to health conditions there. Little dwarf boy. It's not right. This young child is what I'm getting at. Look at this young child I found, and it's now actually my child, by the way. My wife definitely gave birth to it. We can basically say that. Lose 100 gold, 250 prestige, 50% chance of Chaznak or Methwin. I'm thinking we just press this button in case we get assassinated so we don't get a game over. It's 100 gold, though. Shit, dude. I did want to save it for the claim, but in hindsight... Alright, fine. Fine. Let's get ourselves an orphan. There we are. My daughter. Oh, my God. Oh, my daughter. Shit. Adopted. There you go. Diplomacy prestige. It's kind of worse than being born to a concubine, obviously. Dwemer young. The shadow. Intrigue and learning. That's probably pretty good for a Dwemer, you know. The shadow seems appropriate. Well, yeah, no, that's really shit. I mean, do we have to elect her now as our heir? Yeah, we do, okay. We get 5 votes. And as the ruler, we get 5 votes, and 5 votes counts as a majority because it's also, we get the tie-breaking vote as well. So, say there was, I don't know, 15 votes in favour of someone and 15 votes in favour of someone. If we vote for somebody with 5 bar votes to make it up to the 15, that person will get elected, if that makes sense. We get more sway because, you know, we're the bloody Thane. Anyway, this lady, nobody likes her anymore. I mean, I say that she's my wife. She's probably going to have my daughter assassinated in that case, my fake daughter. Well, at least we're not going to get game over, but it's not ideal, is it? Anyway, let's employ a new Chancellor who has 9... I can't send him away because our people is we're on the verge of extinction, so I'm not going to say to this dude, you know, piss off, it's a wide world out there, get out. People might... Oh, apparently debasing the mints came out to bite us in the arse. What a shocker. Operation takes Solstheim. So what's this going to do for us? Honestly, not a lot. Unfortunately, unless we can develop all these ruins. They've got unexplored ancient Nordic ruins basically all over it. This one's got basic excavation, which is good. This one has undead infestation. This one has undead infestation, obviously unexplored. We're going to have to build this place up into an area that can sustain a decent amount of troops. And then from there, we're going to have to get independence from Skyrim. I think that'd be fairly easy at that stage. Could we just give Alftand away? As much as I hate to do it, because it's obviously a Dwemer province. One of the last Dwemer provinces in existence. Move to Solstheim, or we could just transfer it back to our liege. We could just transfer vassalage. And then that way we're only on Solstheim. I don't think they'll send boats to attack us. I think we'll just win it by ticking war score, and we can also defend it probably quite well. Worst case scenario, they chuck us in prison and execute us, and we have to play as our daughter. So, honestly, I'm not too bothered. I think the Solstheim strat is the best one. From there, now let's think. Why is this good besides that? Well, there's Dwemer provinces in Morrowind, as we've seen already. It's one of these. Apparently, they've already converted back to Dunmer, though. That's impressively quick. One of these was Dwemer, but again, like I said, they've apparently wiped them out instantly, which is unbelievable. The Tribunal Temple have the Tools of Kagrenac. Had the Tools of Kagrenac. How have they lost them? So, the Tools of Kagrenac were the most powerful Dwemer artifacts ever created. They were created to literally manipulate the heart of a god so that the Dwemer could get power out of it, essentially, and it eventually got turned into a big old murder machine, but that's the plot of basically Morrowind if you're interested. They had one of the Tools of Kagrenac, and now it's gone. So there are 3 tools. There's Wrathguard, Sunder, and Keening. Sunder is a big old hammer, Keening is a knife, and then Wrathguard are the gloves that protects you, because these tools are so powerful that just using them, you're basically going to end up killing yourself. So, where have they lost that? Sunder. Who's got Sunder? Why have all these people got... Why? Sunder? Why is this in their name? I have no idea. Anyway, looking for anybody with a rare artifact. This dude has an artifact, but I doubt it is... No, that's not Sunder. But anybody with a... What about you? You probably have it. There it is. Okay, so this lady, Sarah Thorena the Wise, has one. How? How has she got... Oh my god, we can try and steal it. Oh my god, we can try and steal it. We can't use it without Wrathguard. So honestly, I think Wrathguard would be the first one to steal. Let's find Wrathguard first then. Excuse me. Wrathguard. My god, it's so slow. Ivra of the Great House Indoril has Wrathguard. This is why we want to get to Solstheim. All of the Tools of Kagrenac, and this is true to lore as well, are hidden around Morrowind. Apparently some have fallen into random, you know, people who have agreed to look after it. The Great Houses are the ones most likely to have it, and I believe we can't actually steal from the Great Houses so easily. Oh my god, we can. Steal Wrathguard. So this one actually won't let us. I think this one actually is employing the Thieves Guild to steal it for us. Might be very expensive. We'll try it. Oh my god, are we actually going to try and do this? We're actually going to try and steal Wrathguard. It's the one we need to be able to use the tool, so let's do it. Hire the Thieves Guild. Hire the Kamanora Tong. So the Kamanora Tong are basically the Elven Thieves Guild. There's the Morag Tong as well, I think they're called, who are the Assassin's Guild for elves, basically. I love that he's got a scar over each eye. That's so cool. Do you think he did it himself? Just like a tattoo. Anyway, or we can hire a freelance thief. I imagine this would be the cheapest and the least likely to succeed. I think Elven Thieves would be best for stealing from elves, who are also thieves, because obviously the Tools of Kagrenac are Dwemer tech. Hire the Kamanora Tong. They claim the organization can easily obtain the Wrathguard from Grandmaster Urva the Jolly. Do it. I've been informed that the Kamanora Tong operative was arrested trying to steal. It would not be mine. Not for some time anyway. Curses. That didn't even cost us any goddamn money. Why? We just do it again? Oh god. Oh, it's expensive. Consider it a gift from a special friend. 500 gold. Oh, damn it. I mean, that's a lot of mints we've got to debase, boys. Although, holy shit, we hired this dude of the Kamamora tongue. Giras, 500 gold, which is a kingdom's worth of gold. That's a lot of gold. That's probably more than the Imperial Treasury has in it right now. Yeah, the Imperial Treasury has 300 gold. So we've basically just given them almost double the Imperial Treasury in exchange for Wrathguard. My god, that was a mistake. Was it a mistake? Or was it absolute... Why can't we equip? What? What do you mean? Cannot equip. Why? Wrathguard training? Wrathguard training? We need to be trained to use... I mean, that would make sense, huh? Well, that was 500 gold well spent. Own children opinion plus 20. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong bloody book. Dwemer opinion plus 5. Cool. Neverine opinion plus 10. Personal comment plus 2. Oh, man, they're so good. 500 gold. Just like that, gone. Well, I mean, we've got to debase them in quite frequently. I'm sort of expecting us to debase them in any second now. Well, it's worth a shot. So we've still got to steal Keening and Sunder, but apparently the Thieves Guild... Oh, we've got no money left, so we've got nothing to control the skeletons now rising out of Alftand. We've also got no money for claims, so let's hope to hell we don't get a claim on Solstheim right now, because we literally just can't afford it, quite simply. Right, let's educate our daughter. Who's going to educate? I guess we will, because we are an incredibly good character, all things considered. Like, some of our traits are just absurd, huh? Patient is great, erudite is good, greedy, lustful, kind. So we've got patient and diligence. We're like the best educator for any character in the game. Should have really trained her in magecraft rather than thrift. In fact, we still can, can't we? We just make her have a learning education when she is older. Like, we didn't have to pick faith or heritage. Any of these are fine. As long as when she turns 12, we go for learning. Remind me to do that, because I would just muscle memory instinctively not do it. Oh, shit. Okay. The reason I always pick thrift, I haven't explained it this series yet, and I'm only going to explain this once, is because you gain Curious. Curious becomes Shrewd, and Shrewd is basically the non-congenital version of Quick, which means it's a very, very good trait to have. She's immediately got Curious, which is obviously fantastic. That's exactly what you want out of Thrift. This is the trait we're trying to get, so that's huge. Wonderful. Tech points. Fantastic. Now we sit, and we wait for the mints to debase. Oh, okay. We can also go for... No. This is why we want to leave to Solstheim. The rule of banishment sovereignty. I'm going to decline that one. That's going to be a no from me. Right, what do we want to go for? I mean, military organization, we can actually get a retinue, and our retinues are obviously Dwemer-based. Sphere retinues, Centurion retinues, Technomancers, which are a type of Dwarven mage. Preparing to steal an artifact from Jarl Inga. Are we now? I didn't even realize. I'm kind of tempted to go for... What do you think, like magical training? We could go for just Dwarven Technomancers. Obviously, heavy infantry will affect our Centurions and our Spear Warriors. Military organization is just generally a good one to pick. In fact, global supply limit. We're fighting in pagan lands, technically, inverted commas, CK2 talk. We're fighting in winter. Military organization would be very, very important, I think, for making sure that our troops don't starve when we go to Solstheim. So I'm going to go for military organization. Oh, come on. Well, the pressure's on, team, because they can literally just banish us whenever they want now. Oh, Christ. Large groups of bandits, because we're in so much debt. We may have just killed this campaign to get Wrathguard. This was a horrible idea. Give the name before of the piglets. I will keep the others and sell them for lovely gold. Rash? Surely it won't affect us. Wait. Hang on. Depending on how they've made this immortal trait, in the base game it gives you plus 10 health, right? So you're not technically immortal. Well, you are immortal, which means you also can't die of old age, but it also protects you from diseases. This may just protect us from old age. We might still be able to die from disease and things, you know? Obviously, we can still die from getting our head chopped off, or stabbed, or maimed, or crippled, or wounded, or however, or mangled, whatever. But we may still be able to die of plague, or whatever the hell else is wrong with us now. I never even considered that. I actually don't know how they've done this. I assume we'll be protected from diseases, but I don't want to risk it too much. Hermaeus Mora of Apocrypha is triumphant. Now, one of you said last episode, and this is a great distress to me, that apparently the Ogma Infinium is useless these days. Apparently, maybe they watched the Elrang series. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm a very famous YouTuber. Maybe they watched the Elrang series, and maybe they nerfed it because of that, or maybe they just realized how broken it was. Apparently, it's nowhere near as good. Apparently, all it does is level you up from your level 4 education to a level 5 one, or allows you to pick a different one. So we could go from legendary mage to legendary warrior, or legendary mage to legendary diplomat, or whatever. Apparently, it's terrible. So, I think we go Wealth of Oblivion. Why? we get either, you know, Daedric artifacts. Also, a common thing people point out, I say Daedric or Daedric sort of interchangeably. In Oblivion, the elves say Daedra, because Oblivion's voice acting was famously god-awful, like, absolutely terrible tier. So, some of the voice actors didn't know how to say it, some of them did. It is Daedra. It's just a habit I've got into for playing so much Oblivion to say Daedra. Like, the first guy you meet is Daedra have overrun Kvatch. You can go back and play it yourself if you don't believe me. So, yeah, it's just a habit. Don't worry about it. Wealth of Oblivion. So we can get either Daedric artifacts, or we can get ourselves some gold. Honestly, given that I've bankrupted the realm for Wrathguard, this is probably not a bad plan. Please, gold. Ebony armor. The one time that we've got an incredible set of armor, I don't bloody want it. Martial +3, that was pretty cool, huh? Health +0.25, irrelevant. Personal combat skill +16, that's pretty huge as well. Okay, fair enough. Fine. Okay, cool. You guys basically agreed with me that we should remove the book limit as well. I am probably going to do that next episode. We're an immortal character. It doesn't make sense we would only be able to remember 3 books when, again, we are an immortal character. So I might remove that limit. It'll obviously affect the AI as well. So I've got to bear that in mind, that the AI will just buy books frequently and come into them quite frequently. So we're going to get some quite powerful characters cropping up. But it'll also be kind of fun. And it makes sense for... Maybe you could just have unlimited if you're immortal. Maybe I should edit that in. But no, that makes it unbalanced, I guess, for everybody but us. Anyway, more to the point, I will remove that limit, because I do like collecting artifacts in CK2. I think it's one of my favourite features. Hey, Hermaeus Mora, more jewels, please. Actually give us some gold this time, my dude. Ring of Necromancy. Like, we're getting the best gear, and I don't want it. The Ring of Necromancy gives learning +3, health +1. Oh, God, that's quite good. Oh, also, one of you pointed out, can we not equip unless we're a Necromancer? We may get an offer to become a Necromancer. Will I do it? Maybe. So you get offered when you're a mage, whether or not you want to become a necromancer. Necromancers can summon skeletons, which are basically just crappy light infantry. Worse than Dremora, but are in greater numbers. So if you want to do sieging, it's more relevant. I don't know. It's a good ring though. I mean, it would be good just to wear that. Learning +3. Obviously, the health is relevant. I mean, it's only learning +3. So one of you said that the Ring of Aegis is also something I want to explain. There are guild rewards for reaching certain tiers, and the Ring of Aegis is the reward you get from the Mages Guild for reaching, I guess, the rank of Wizard, seeing as that's about the time we got it. Also, we're Master Wizard and next in line to become Archmage, so if this dude could die, he's not immortal, and he's old, so he's going to die soon, and then we, my friends, get to become... We can't even hit him with spells, because he's too far away, isn't he? Yeah. We get to become the Archmage, which is obviously going to be great for us, because that's going to give us prestige, temple build cost, and, you know, theurgical renown, which, I mean, what can we do with it at that stage? Is there much point even being part of the Mages Guild anymore? I guess not. 17 minutes in, and we haven't debased the mints once. What is going on? Why have we not... Jarl Shan Thrift of the Pale is the Dragonborn. Well, that's pretty cool. Thum Proficient, Journeyman Savant, Dragonborn. One of you said we should join the Greybeards. Oh, we can't join the Greybeards. Well, thank you for getting my hopes up there. One of you said join the Greybeards while you're in Skyrim because it enables you to learn the Thuum. I don't think as a Dwemer we can join it. Maybe that's something I was personally supposed to add. Maybe certain races can't join it. Not entirely sure. Well, I mean, Dwemer are a base game. I just made them better. So I can't claim too much credit for that. Yeah, kind of a little bit of a shame there, because you guys said that the Thuum was apparently very powerful, so it's kind of a shame we're missing out on that. I think we should switch guilds. Oh, lose trade diligent, that's a bit shit. I think we should switch guilds just based on the fact that the Mage Guild doesn't really do anything for us anymore. Kind of seems a bit pointless, all things considered. I think joining the Thieves Guild again would be a great idea, because then we can go and steal Keening and Sunder by ourselves using our powerful dwarven magic. We're also immortal, so, you know, who really cares if they capture us? We can sit in prison for eternity. I think if you were immortal, you lose all concept of time, right? I think time would just become, you know, what's 200 years to a dude who lives forever. So I don't think it's really that much of a big deal. Lose the trait Rash, thank God. My immortal character dies of Rash. That would be appropriate. Okay, so we got the choice of Mercantile, Cinerist, or the Morag Tongue or the Thieves Guild. Morag Tongue, Dark Brotherhood, obviously Assassins. Thieves Guild is good for taxes and obviously getting ourselves some artifacts. Mercantile Guild gives a flat bonus to city cost, and I believe you also get a lot of events where you can earn gold. Funnily enough, they are Mercantile. Cinerist, General Opinion +10 is pretty huge. You have to be a Grandmaster, though. That, I believe, is what I put my wife in, and she came back an engineer. So I guess these are just inventors, creators, that type of thing. Fine arts. That would allow us to become an engineer, which is something the Dwemer, obviously, you know, are known for. I'm going to join the Thieves Guild, because I think as we're playing Tools, seeing a whole bunch of artifacts is a good idea. Sorry, I'm waiting for this crap to tick down. Calderan the Bulwark of the Maormer, the Somerset Revolt. Somerset Revolt? Maormer? Oh, the islands of the Somerset Isles. Fair enough. That would make sense. Yeah, you're on your own, my dude. Do we want to join the Thieves Guild? Naturally, that's why I said I wanted to join the Thieves Guild. Funnily enough, when I say I want to join the Thieves Guild, I do actually mean it. Minus 168 gold. Right, let's see if we can put that to bed with some thievery. So, Grey Winter, what do you have? Elder Council Amulet. I imagine that would sell for a fair amount. In fact, there's a Dark Brotherhood mission, is there not? Where you steal an Elder Council Amulet? Oh, no. You assassinate, spoilers for Skyrim. You assassinate the Emperor, and obviously he pays you with an Elder Council Amulet, which is worth a fortune, according to Delvin Mallory. So, I think we're going to take my boy Delvin Mallory's advice. We're going to steal ourselves an Elder Council Amulet. I'm Thieves Guild, I'll do it myself. Given my extensive connections, I can steal the Elder Camulet. The Elder Camulet. Incredible. Or I can steal the Elder Camulet from Hurt myself. To see how I could feel? I don't remember the lyrics. I need to pay for a few arrangements in order to facilitate the assignment. This is going to cost us even more money. Let's hope it sells for a nice profit. Oh. It's so bullshit that you've got really no sort of say in how it happens. It's just dice roll and then hope for the best. Later, I mean, the entire game is that, but we really have no, like, options. It's just, by the way, boy, you're in prison now. Good. Please accept my compliments. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments. That's really going to make me feel better from behind bars for literally eternity, you big shit. I would say we'll ransom myself out, but that's not going to happen. I think now's the time for an interlude. Wait, can we take theology folks in prison? We can. So, this is a feature of the base game. You can take theology folks in prison. Those of you who have been watching the HIP series, Series B, by the way, on this channel available today, will know that apparently they've edited that out, and I was really annoyed by it, because I've actually never done it before, but you know what? Today's the day. This is the first time I've ever picked theology folks in prison. I'm glad you could all be here for my first time. I deserve better than to rot in this dark dungeon. We're a thief. We tried to steal an Elder Council Amulet. We're also a completely different religion and culture, and they view us as foreign invaders. Made my request. What a shocker. She decided to throw us in the oubliette. What a horrible fate that would be, huh? An immortal character who I assume wouldn't have to eat or drink, being locked in an oubliette, probably has no concept of time whatsoever. Just in darkness now for months and months and months. And nobody... Oh my god, the chieftain. I've got to take it. Just as we're about to get out of debt, we've got to take it. Right, so we only need one more province now. We've got the whole of Solstheim. That's good, because that, my friend, counts as a kingdom level title, which is pretty nuts, huh? And obviously there's this one as well, but we'll control 50% from that. What? There's more? Okay, I was wrong. I was completely wrong. There's 3 there, 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces. 5 provinces up there. Shit. Well, that's annoying. Because 50% then is going to be... How much is 50% on this one? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh, it says 0 out of 9 there. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to have to control 5 provinces. You need to control 66%. Oh, man, that's annoying. Oh, because it's a kingdom level title, of course. And we need to hold 2 duchies as well. So we'd have to also fabricate a claim on this island. Luckily, this is a single county duchy. So that's 4. And we'd have to grab one of these too. So we might as well just grab this one while we're at it then and make a bloody dwarven sea empire. Oh, we're out of debt. Thank God. Okay, I mean, now what? How much do they want to ransom us out is going to be the real question. Oh, God. 70 gold. What if we, minus 65 because we tried to steal from her, I guess. Scheming Bastard, minus 40. Foreigner, minus 12. Infidel, minus 29. Angusta Cavata Cavkis, minus 5. I didn't realize that book gave a general opinion minus 5. That's not very good. I might go ahead and... Oh, yeah, it is general opinion minus 5. Huh. But it's given us plus 3 learning. Man, I kind of... Not a big fan of that. Alright, fine. I guess we'll stick with it. I mean, what else can we do? I was going to say blast her with a spell. Turn her into a chicken? Is there any way we could maybe kill her? Can we even use magic in the dungeon is the real question? These are all questions that I could find out just by checking myself, rather than asking you guys who can clearly give me no answer. Okay, drain health. Give her minus 3 health. Will really do nothing at all, to be honest with you. 44 years old. Do anything at all to her. What if we drain health and then, I don't know, turn her into a chicken? Does that give her health malice? Boom. What does that do to her? She's now a chicken, which gives her nothing. Okay, let's just go ahead and drain health then. Hopefully she'll just die randomly. Fingers crossed. And then somebody might just either let us out or charge us less. Anyway, drain health. Now, one of you asked if this stacked, and I left a very self-assured comment saying that absolutely it does not. I'm still going to test it because I'm not entirely sure I believe myself. In fact, I'm kind of hoping it does stack and I was wrong. Oh, no, I was right. God damn it, I hate it when I'm right. Okay, so drain health -3. Hopefully she'll just drop down dead because she is a chicken with 2 health. So, fingers crossed she'll just... Sorry? Oh. Well, there we go. That was easy. What a good way to bypass the 8,000 ADA. Lately, I found myself worrying about my little daughter, Bluthanach, the last support believing in a false god who can offer her nothing but illusions and promises. Is it time to read her the Ogma Infinium? No? I mean, induct her into the cult of Hermaeus Mora. I don't really want to do that because I want her to make her own way in life, by which I mean maybe pick a different Daedric god, especially if we're going to go to war. No, it's not worth it. She also might rat us out and say, hey, my father actually worships a Dramora, a Daedric prince. Probably not the best plan in hindsight. One of you said, as a legendary mage as well, I keep remembering comments, they just come back to me as we play the episode. One of you said, as a mage, we can give ourselves, like, strong and quick. We can give ourselves, beautify, strengthen, improve body. You are goddamn right. You are actually right. Whoever that comment is, you've won, I mean, nothing. But you have won my, my eternal love. 35 Magicka. We can give ourselves, I mean, beauty removes ugliness or become fair. It will actually just make us, give us the attractive trait. Strengthen will give us the strength trait. The trait strong. Improve body. It says become extremely agile and improve your health. I have no idea what that means. I guess there is a trait probably that's like agile, or maybe it just gives us like formidable fighter or something. I have no idea. Anyway, we'll give that a go. How much Magicka is that going to cost us? This episode is all about self-improvement. As in, we've improved the dynasty by getting ourselves a daughter, I guess. Oh, shit, she hasn't got an educator, though. Ah! Shit, we need to get out of this goddamn prison. Can I take a loan? I mean, we've got to go to save up 70 gold anyway, so I guess we're going to be out in no time whatsoever. Can we steal artifacts from prison? Oh, God, really? Can we? Oh, no, apparently not. I was going to say, that would be absolutely ridiculous. Come on, get us out of here. Then we'll immediately go out stealing again, and hopefully it'll pay off the 70 gold ransom that's, Come on. Any second, boom, we can get out. We're free. Ask to ransom prisoner. No. I hate you. I mean, I probably shouldn't have turned her into a chicken in hindsight. Wait, she's injured. Oh, no. She's wounded and drained health. I'll just die. Now she wants to let me out. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, 70 gold. Boom, we're free. I shall ponder this more deeply. Again, straight religious studies doesn't seem right for a Dwemer, but hey, that's absolutely fine. Please, I need to debase the mints. I'm feeling weakened by the lack of mints that have been debased. One more year. My God, we were in prison for like 3 years. That's insane. How much mana have we got? Almost time to beautify. I mean, obviously, we can't beautify much beyond where he is. Look at that face. Okay, this is wonderful news. Our tax collectors in Alftand have reported riches pouring out the local Dwemer ruins. What can we get for ourselves? We can get ourselves, obviously, flawless dwarven sword, flawless dwarven armor, Falmer gear, and obviously powerful artifacts. Gold? How much did we get? I guess around 50 to 60 gold, seeing as we apparently had nothing. An independent gang of thieves has been operating out of Duncombe. Not Duncombe. Please, anywhere but Duncombe. Thieves Guild has sent me with some additional muscle to convince these independent thieves to leave town, visit the tavern, and ask their ringleader, kindly requesting they disband. He responds by calling for his thugs. So many, like, misplaced speech marks in here. It's blowing my mind. Get them, boys. My work here is done. Hostile takeover. I guess we just blasted them with some magic or something. Fantastic. 99 gold. So, what have we got? Sorry, what claims have we got then? We've got a claim on Mosring, Herstang. We're going to get Felstand, and then obviously we'll go for this one afterwards about seeing apparently we're going to claim most of the sea. How many troops are we kicking out right now? 624. Oh, okay, but we haven't reinforced much at all. That's fine. Probably where we've been in prison. Right. We'll get about 1,700. We can also... 1,100, sorry. Well, that's not very good. We can also summon around 2,400 Dramora as well. Plus about 3,000 men. Now, what are we looking at? Because this whole item will probably band together. 800. They are tribal, don't forget. 1,300. Oh, God. It's going to be close. It's going to be close, but I think we can probably just manage it. This guy's offering us a job. Speaking of which, we probably go stealing again. Oh, God. The guard pulls up a cloth concealing Kessu's skooma. Aha, we've got ourselves a mugger. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Right, let's go and steal from someone else. My liege? Seems like a terrible idea. What about the Emperor? What about we just go steal from Cyril the Gouty? Fantastic. What's he got? Honestly, nothing that good. The ebony armor will sell for a pretty penny because that's so the higher the tier the artifact, obviously the more it will sell for. It's quality 4. What have we got then? Why don't we just type in rare artifacts and actually see what we can find? Rare artifact. Preferably within Diplo range, my friend. Alright, and we'll sort by rank as well, because you imagine the higher rank characters would have better artifacts. This dude has Daedric Armor, Alien Sword, Bretonnian Poultry, Dwemer Puzzle Cube, okay, they're not particularly good. Look for quality 6. So that will be Dwemer Schematics. Wow, that's very good. Build cost minus 10%, or 20%, build time minus 20%. That's insanely good. 2 out of 3. Oh my god, we could equip 3 of those. We could equip 3 of those and become a building master. Yeah, no, that's mine. Those are mine. Dwemer Schematics. Somebody make a mental note of that. We're stealing all of these. Yeah, that's absolutely mine. I'm Thieves Guild. I'll do it myself. I will do it. We lose 30 gold in preparation. Please. Maybe next time hire someone else, because my god, don't make me. Oh, at least we're on an account. Please ransom me out, my dude. Get me out of here. Ransom a prisoner. No. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Well, actually, I'm not, I suppose. Can we make ourselves beautiful? Because she will like us more because we are a man. She is a lady. And we are going to magic ourselves beautiful, and then she's going to release us from prison. And that actually might work, and I'm not even kidding. 35 magic, or we could make ourselves strong as well. Either way, it will improve opinion of her with us. 33 out of 70. Right, we've got to wait. It's 2 more points per month, I assume, right? So it's 2 points of magic. Oh, per learning. How much is it per month, then? Or are we going to get any? Is it, like, yearly? I can't say I've ever really noticed. Oh, there we go. Okay. Make me beautiful. Blast with beautify. Or not. Why? Why can't we do that? Okay. Maybe we need more mana? I have no idea why it would... Okay. Strengthen, then? Ah. Let's improve my target's body forevermore. There we go. Oh, it just made us brawny. Oh, that's a bit crap. Traction opinion +5, though. Might have been enough to persuade her. How about now? Huh? Look at the muscles on you. She's not interested still. Damn it. Fine. Well, I mean, we could just abuse game mechanics and sit here and buff up her, I mean, fortified prestige forever. Fine. Works like a charm, boys. Thank you. 70 gold and we are free again. Thieves Guild stuff is dangerous, you know. Maybe we should find a better, safer line of work. Right, I still want those Dwemer Schematics, so we are going to send a thief after her this time, rather than... In fact, let's just type in Dwemer Schematics. Helps if you can spell. There are 3 of them around as well, so like I said, if we get all 3 there, we are going to be just an incredibly powerful, tall playing character. This is exactly what this series needs. This is going to take us from a relatively slow start, and we're just going to suddenly boom. We've got to get all 3, though. I'm going to hire a freelance thief. 75 gold. Did they get it? Useless fools. It's going to cost us a lot up front, but if we can get it, like I said, we are seriously in the clear. Like, we can turn Solstheim in the course of a... Journeyman Mage, you shit idiot. In the course of about a couple of days, we can turn Solstheim from a simple Nordic backwater crappy Iceland into Dwemer Capital 101. We're going to leave this episode today here for my... What did I just say? Whatever. Anyway, we're going to leave it here, is what I was getting at. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode, and we have a new plan of attack. That's the important thing here. I was kind of really honestly struggling before we started to think of where we were going to go. Think of how I was going to do this. So when I decided on Solstheim, I was kind of hoping we'd have all the claims in for this episode, but... Yeah, it's literally just the curse of RNG. We're beholden to RNG Jesus. So, this whole building tall thing could work incredibly well for us. And I think a Dwemer, rebuilding a Dwemer kingdom with Dwemer Schematics is just like, it's like poetry. It rhymes. Big shout out to, speaking of rhyming, this list doesn't rhyme, but I should probably try and, I'm going to try and make it rhyme. Big shout out to all of the insane top tier level patrons for making this series possible in the first place, for making Dwemer lords such as Rkungtunch, whatever his name was, possible. Zachary Harris, Harik, Sean Thornton, this is never going to rhyme, I'm not going to even try it. Hey Dog Sidini, Tim Bragg, Loris, Michael Mullen, Crosis, Vacuous Bacchus, Josh Lindeen Tesla, Tyler Birch, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Pavis Presley, Suna Kirito, Logan Thorne, Conspiracy, Jimbo, Orcs Wolf, Facundo Vasquez, Tom Terry 18, Escape, Average Gamer 419, and Jackson Woodman. Thank you all for your support on Patreon. Thank you for keeping the channel alive during these dark YouTube's ad times. And a big shout as well to Nathaniel Limbo, Brandon Antoniak, Euphrates, Jack Allen, Batimus Max, Panther Pearl, Gabriel Van Ders, Llewellyn and Thomas, Nathan Flores, Johan DeVries, Haji Demar, Alpha Scuff, Kevin Saunders, Duncan 207, Zach McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Hancock, Sir Thor the Swede, Asaro, Nick Will Wade, Noah Gallimore, Fraser Brennan, the Insane Pickle, and in person, and Icy the Great. Thank you. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for keeping the series going. And I'll see you guys next episode, where we're going to successfully, mark my words, steal some Dwemer books for a Dwemery boy.